listening to Soundcheck with the Moose.
Hello there, grind children. This is the Grind Mother, and you are listening to the Metal Moose Show.
get raided in tacos. Only on Soundcheck.
Ethereal kicking off the Chix That Rock. This is the first Chix That Rock of 2018. We'll do this every 10th episode. So this being the 10th episode, first volume of Chix That Rock, 20, 30, 40, so on. So welcome to the softer side of Soundchecked. Joke's on you if you think that's how it really works. These are metal bands that have at least one female member, if not multiple female members. Now listen, there may be a soft song here or there. There's always something interesting on the Chix That Rock show, always. But if you came into this thinking that, oh my God, it's a chick rock show, it's going to be all soft and pretty and flowers and rainbows, hopefully Ethereal just changed your mind. And trust me, this next band, Blood Prophecy, I don't know if that name is too rainbowy for you, but the one thing that's different about Chix That Rock, other than the fact that all of the bands have at least one female member, is also I don't really do ratings on this. This is more about the celebration of women in heavy music. I've been doing this since 2014, and this is just about me paying homage to women in the heavy music scene. So Ethereal, they know personally because I've written them and told them I love their music. So they're a 5 taco band in my opinion. I may give some taco ratings, just because of habit and stuff like that, but this show's not about rating. This show was just about saying these are bands that have women in them, and I appreciate women in heavy music. I appreciate women in music, so I appreciate women. This is the Chix That Rock show. This is episode number 10 for 2018. Can you believe we're in the 10th week already? So yeah, man, time flying. Taxes are coming up. Jesus, man, don't get me started on that. So my name is Moose, coming to you from the Moose Pit here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This is Soundchecked, formerly Metal Moose Radio. Metal Moose is the name of the company. Soundchecked is just another show. And then we have Metal Coffee PR as well. So if you're in one of these bands and you want some PR work, let me know, because I do that as well. But right now, we're going to move on with Blood Prophecy on the Chix That Rock. Is that the right name of the band? Let me make sure. It's having a hard time with my computer today. It doesn't like me. Blood Prophecy? No, it's Dionysian. That's the name of the band. I'll spell it for you on the iTunes list. Dionysian with Blood Prophecy. I bet it's not soft. Guessing.
Soundcheck on iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and in your local taco truck.
It's Jake the Rock Show right here on Soundchecked with Moose. Coming to you from the Moose Pit here in Oklahoma City. Make sure and find us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. We're the official radio partner of Metal on Loud magazine. If you don't know what Metal on Loud is, get your ass on Facebook and find them. It's a killer metal community. People from all over the world. Also, you'll find another amazing community at the Soundchecked Cult Facebook page, which is a bunch of amazing people. Shout out real quick to No Slip Records and Robert Pilson for sending me a test press of the new sugar virus. Only 15 of them in the world, and mine's autographed. I'm a big fan. Dionysian, what? Not really my thing at all. But I do appreciate the fact that there's a female in that band out there putting out music and art for us to enjoy. So, like I said, not personally my favorite thing in the world, but still. Mad respect because, man, it's a male-dominated industry, and that's changed a lot in the past probably 15 years or so, with some big heavyweights out there in the music scene. So yeah. Anyway, I love the Chix the Rock Show. I've mentioned Metal on Loud. We love them. Also, No Slip. Thanks to Robert. Metal Coffee PR. The next show on Thursday will be a Metal Coffee PR showcase, which will have all of the bands that are currently signed on Metal Coffee PR, so it'll be your chance to hear the bands that I took the time to say, yeah, I want to represent these guys, because there's a lot of bands I don't want to represent, and these are some bands that I did want to, and I said, hey guys, let me represent you, and they said, cool, and we're doing it. So I want to thank Metal Express Radio, Rock Rage Radio, Castle Black Radio, so many radio stations for picking up the Metal Coffee PR bands. So it's a big deal. And all the magazines out there that I'm just getting loads and loads of new people all the time that are picking up the bands and the artists that we're hearing. So it's a lot of fun. Hope you're having a good time. This is the Chix the Rock Show. One of the big differences between me and a lot of the other ones is I don't really... I'm not going to come in here and talk about how big the Chix racks are and how much I want to bang them and all that kind of garbage. That doesn't work here at Soundchecked or anything that has to do with Metal Moose. We're pro women, 1,000%. So, yeah, man, and if you have an issue with that, I mean, don't let the ass hit you on, the door hit you on the ass on the way out, because, that's just how it is. Dawn of the Seventh Sun. Big name means big expectations. We're going to hear it right now on Soundchecked.
Where you get rated in tacos, only on Soundcheck.
I don't think it's as much of an issue anymore as it used to be, but so many people used to have this thought that Soundchecked and Metal Moose was only bands from Oklahoma, which I don't understand why. I guess we're in Oklahoma, maybe they were confused. And anyway, long story short, one of my favorite things about doing this show is getting to hear bands from all over the world. And I'm one of those people, I'm going to be honest with you, I have a hard time with tunes in a different language. I guess that's maybe human nature. I don't understand the flow of the language a lot of times, so it's difficult for me. But that was a really good tune. Dawn of the Seventh Sun, interesting name. I always love a good name, man. A good name can literally make or break the band. I mean, there are exceptions, like I don't think that Cake is a great name, but what a great band. So, Going the Distance, classic. I don't know if that'll ever be beaten. Absolutely great tune. But sometimes a really bad name will also, I just don't want to pay attention to it sometimes. When I see, a name like, I can't give an example, but if the name is, I'll give you a great example, Korn. I hate the name Korn. It's the stupidest band name ever. And I didn't want to pay attention to them. Luckily, I had a buddy who was in a band out in L.A. who sent me the CD single of Chutes and Ladders before it came out. And I was like, man, oh man, did Helmet just created this monster. For all you Korn fans out there, you can thank Helmet for Korn. Anyway, so yeah, Korn, dumb name. Great band, dumb name. So, yeah, this is Moose. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm trying to think about all the stuff I'm supposed to talk about. I don't remember. I'm off schedule since we had the flu here at the Moose compound, so it's been a little rough the last week. But I'm taking my medicine. Everybody's back on track to being healthy. Coming up next is Ignitant, which no clue. I haven't heard any of these songs, by the way, so I'd give that last song about it, a 3.5 taco rating. Not bad. I'm not one of those guys who's like looking at the album cover going, yeah, man, she's hot. I'm going to say this record's good. Maybe she'll, maybe we can hook up or something. Nah, man. It just disgusts me. It's so boring, so cliche. I see radio hosts all the time with, hot chicks sitting on their lap, and it just, okay, wow, good for you. Just dumb. Anyway, so Ignitant is going to tear it up. some of these bands throw down like the big boys, and that's what we like. Chix That Rock. Enjoy this one from Ignition on Soundchecked Chix That Rock episode. Let's do this.
Want to know if you suck?
Hey, you suck.
Send your music to Soundcheck.
Man, really, really good pop sensibilities, nice melodies, good songwriting. That's a kind of a poppy kind of hit. I think that could go over in the hard rock category, but also the adult category. Maybe the young kids maybe get away from some of that Beyonce garbage. Hey, listen, real quick, I wanted to announce that April 6th down at the BFE in Houston, the Convalescence is going to be in concert with let's see, Envy the Dead, Backbone, Bear Burden. Come on, guys, let's work on the logo so people can read them. Anyway, so listen, I'm going to make a rare appearance. I don't really get out to shows a whole lot, and I really don't do things like hosting shows much. But the guys down at BFE wanted me to come out to the show, so it'll be awesome. I'll come out and host the show and meet some people and take some pictures and sign an autograph if you want or whatever. But it's going to be an awesome show. Cobalt Lessons, amazing band. But yeah, man, make sure and keep your eyes out for the flyer on the Facebook pages, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And then we're going to be playing a commercial for the show as well. So on the show, on this show, on Soundchecked, we'll be playing a commercial for the Convalescent show April 6th at the BFE down in Houston. And make sure and just go to the BFE Rock Club or www.mightyfishentertainment for information on how to get tickets. And yeah, man, buy some tickets, because if I can get away with them, I'm going to try to get them to give me like $5 or something, just so I can say that I made a paid appearance. Yeah, okay, I'm kidding. All right, man, so listen, this next one, Elena Henderson, song called Let This Remain. I have a weird feeling that this is going to be kind of a folk deal, and I could be wrong. It could be like Viking folk. I don't know how much metal is going to be involved in this one, but she's a chick, and she's a chick that rocks, so we're going to hope that, it just makes your face hurt. But I don't know. We'll find out. Because I like some Kari Russellot and Storm and Hagalah's Rune Dance, and I'm all about some folky, sing to me like you're an elf kind of a deal. I'm in. I'm all the way in. Pointy ears and everything. Let's do this. So Alana Henderson on the Chix That Rock. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm taking off one piece of clothing per song, so I'm going to be naked very soon. It's just how it works. Let's check it out. Alana Henderson, Chix That Rock.
Even at your worst, you drink me dry of all attempts at quenching my own thirst. And even at my best, I give in to console the empty feeling in my chest and let you meet the basic need in me. Then get up and be gone. Take the heat, retreat, and leave the room to carry on. So between me and you, let this remain. But you could be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. And even if we don't, the idea and the will just grow into a greater want, and it will manifest in ways. Let tonight be a stutter amidst the eloquence of days. I'll let you meet the basic need in me, then get up and be gone. Take the heat, retreat, and leave the room to carry on. So between me and you, let this remain. Between me and you, let this remain. But you could be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then there comes the day I step out and examine in the light the shallow grave for all that I've made. But you could be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet be the only one I don't regret. Yet
Find Soundcheck on iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and in your local taco truck.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of old Paramore. You know, some Lord kind of stuff, kind of synthwave more than it was metal. So listen, here's the deal. I get music from a lot of people from all over the place, and I don't, if I took the time to listen to them all, I would die. I'd never be able to make a show. But if they send it in and they ask me to play it on the show, 99% of the time I will. I don't know if that had anything to do with metal. I don't know if Elena likes metal. But it was a pretty cool tune. Now that's something I can definitely hear on the radio, and also that fans of like Lord, like I said, and maybe even what I just said their name. I can't remember. Anyway, Paramore. Yeah. So anyway, it's one of those things. It's multi-genre acceptable. I kind of liked it. Had that little bit of Mazzy Star kind of weirdness to it. Is it something that I'm interested in hearing the rest of the CD? Probably not. I don't. It was a decent tune. It was very spacey. You know what I mean? It was like a good. I think I just kicked my mic. Sorry about that. It's one of those like I'm making all kinds of noise here. It's one of those kind of just chill back on the couch and maybe do some hallucinogenics and watch The Wall or something. But it was all right. It was a chick. She kind of rocked. It was not bad. I'm gonna move on now because I don't have a whole lot more to say about that. So, hey, real quick, guys, Metal Coffee PR. If you're in a band and you're ready to take the next step and you want to get your music out there to, I don't know, over 900 different radio stations, magazines, blogs, labels, any of that stuff, just email me, moose@themetalmoose.com, and we'll get you signed up on Metal Coffee PR. And it's awesome, man. It works. If you want to go somewhere, you can't just play in the clubs, and you can't just invite your girlfriends over. You've got to really get your music to the right people at the right time in the right places. And I know the right people in the right places at the right time. And I'd love to help you guys out, man. It costs very little because I've been in a band. I know how much you don't have money, but that's why it's reasonable. So right now we're going to get into Circle Unbroken with a tune called Black Fire on Soundcheck. Love it.
The day that I was born, the earth no longer stays.
Text in your request to the Soundchecked Taco line, 424-666-7356.
I've been a little surprised at the bands on this show. Usually when we do a Chix and Rock show, it's just there's a lot of like rip your face off metal, which is always a blast because there's too many people out there who are like, oh man, Chix can't rock, blah, 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 blah. So we've had a lot of symphonic kind of stuff in the folky tune. I think later on, do we play, did I play it? Maybe not. Maybe I decided not to do that song, but anyway, whatever. We're going to have some rip your face off metal. Ethereal started things off, and it's pretty heavy stuff. So yeah, man, listen, I'm having a great time. If you guys are not familiar with the show, I've been doing this since 2014. I actually been doing it a lot longer than that. Back when I was writing reviews for the Metal Observer, I started Metal Observer Radio. I think that was in 2003. That was 15 years ago. Then I did Rapture Radio. I did Static Mass. I did a show called Dirt Talk. So I've been doing this a long time, and there's a lot of people familiar with the show, but a lot of people that aren't familiar with the show. You never can have enough people. So I really challenge you guys to share the show, because every show we play different bands. There's never the same band twice. Now, unless it's a Rumble band, then you might hear them on the Rumble, but not actually inside the show. So all year long, every show, every band's going to be different. So it is the mecca of a place to find new music. And we do different genres. This is the Chix That Rock show, but we do usually shows by genre every week. So we've done black metal, doom metal, death metal, prog metal. We're continuing on with that throughout 2018, and then to 2019 we'll do something different. I'm not sure what the hell we'll do. We'll play songs backwards or something. But anyway, yeah, man, I want you to enjoy the show. I want you to feel like you could sit down and have a conversation with me. I'm not a cool guy DJ. I'm not cooler than you because I've got a podcast. I'm just a normal dude who digs metal and has fun sharing it with people. So, yeah, I'm digging it. So here's another one I'm a little bit scared about. This is Ann Herdoff with a tune called Take Your Time. Ann Herdoff. I don't know if it's metal or not. Maybe another folky deal. Who could be grind metal? Hell, who knows? But we'll find out what Ann has to say here in just a second. This is Soundcheck from the Moose Pit. Enjoy.
Hey, this is Richard from Sifting, and you're listening to the Soundcheck with the Moose.
Wow. That was really, really, really good. Great pop sensibility, good melodies, good songwriting, good formula, a lot of great. I would give that a 4.75, Taco. Really, really good. That wasn't whoever I said it was going to be, by the way, because I can't remember who I said it was going to be, and then I started the song, and I thought, oh my God. It was like a Donna Lewis song. So we got rid of that, and we threw in Mechanism. Wow, I think I've heard some noise about this band, and I think I'm starting to understand why. Really, really killer. That was very impressive. As a matter of fact, at this point in time, I know that we're only in March, but at this point in time, I'm going to put that into the best of the best of 2018 folder. So I was highly impressed with that. Liked it a lot. So Mechanism, The War Inside is the name of the tune. Yeah, man, I would find out as much as I could about that band if like I'm you and I'm wanting to hear some new stuff. That's one I'm gonna pay attention to. Man, that was just damn good. It's been a while since I've heard something like that good on the show where I'm like, whoa. They need to be signed. They need to be touring. They need to be out there doing stuff. Hey, Mechanism, if you'd like some PR, I'd love to do it for you. Let's get you on a label and some interviews and some reviews and stuff because, yeah, let's get you on the radio all the hell over the world. Metal Coffee PR, do it, man. Wow, really good. So, Ascending Dawn. That's the next band, Ascending Dawn, right here on Chix at Rawk. What if I just feel like I'm not talking about it? If I told you guys about the Metalhead box set, I don't know if I have. If you don't know what the Metalhead box is, and they're not paying me to say this, by the way, it's just a great company. It's a monthly subscription service. It's a box full of metal goodies for nerds like me. Just go to themetalheadbox.com or find them on Facebook or Twitter or wherever. Talk to Melissa and the gang over there. Great people up in Canada, do the most amazing thing. And you should really get into them because I love them. I've been subscribed for over a year, and it never disappoints, man. It is fantastic. TheMetalheadbox.com. Get there and check it out. Ascending Dawn coming up next right here on the check.
Hi, this is Maddox from Messer, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
Indeed you are. This is Moose. Man, that's 2 in a row. 2 really, really well-written, well-formulated, nice energy, good emotion. Production was really nice. Ascending Dawn and Circle Unbroken. Wow, man, good stuff. Really, really good. I'm impressed with that. I'd give that a 4.5, 4.75 taco rating. Really, really good, man. I'm super impressed with that. Mechanism is what I meant to say. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, really, really good stuff. I want to tell you guys about the Soundcheck Rumble. If you're not familiar with that, every week on Sunday, we take 2 bands and we play their songs, and then we tell the fans to vote on which one they like best. But it's not a battle of the bands; it's a battle of the fans, because I don't care which band you think is better. I care what band can get their fans involved the most. So yeah, it's 424-666-7356. That's our text number. You can text us there for any reason whatsoever. You can text in a request. You can tell me I'm an incredibly handsome DJ. Thank you very much. You can do whatever. That's the text line. It's open 24/7. Don't worry, you're not going to wake anybody up. So yeah, man. This Sunday we launched 3 Left, who was our 5-week champion, 5 weeks straight. Their fans have been absolutely slaying it. We put them up against a band called Roulette. And Roulette is actually a band we're going to play a little bit later here on the show, because it's a Chix, the rock band, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, man, it's been really interesting so far, because both bands are obviously getting the word out, and the fans are reacting. So that's a good deal. I try to help bands with fan engagement and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm doing what I can, just other than being awesome. That's about all I can do. Anarcheon. Yes, that's the name of the next band, with a tune called Stratosphere, which is that crazy building in Vegas where isn't there a roller coaster outside of it? Or, yeah, I think so. I think there's a roller coaster that goes around the building. You ain't getting me on that thing. There ain't no way in hell. This big boy does not like heights at all, because if I fall, I'm gonna cause like a Richter scale issue. I'm gonna make an earthquake, and then people will die, and there'll be a big hole in the ground. Here we go with the next Chix, that rock band, on Soundchecked.
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
wake up in. I pull my own blood again. It's not hard to tell. Oh, you live up in your soul. I'm hurting to know. I'm destined to feel everything low. What comes you? Hey, what do you stand to no one's life? Hey, what do you think on this fight? Sleep of film, only to be eternally condemned. My inside scream yells, if I find myself in marvel. I'm looking to know, I'm destined to feel lonely self-doubt, my mind I conceal. Hey, what do you stand to no one's life? Hey, what do you? You come and go, spring and fall. What needs you all to take it slow? I'm fighting time, not even in my prime. My bucket is still ain't over. You're alone, taking over.
It's about that time of the year. The air chills me to the bone, and the sun is nowhere near. For every place I've called home, it's the darkest I've ever known.
Run, city, the misty, moldy, poison rain, sipping in my stew, breaking me down, going insane. I'm paying a prison, living in my shame. Completely naked for the world to see. What this is me. I don't give a fuck to know your name. Stop the time for me. Let's roll the duck me. Just want to be. Just want to be. Just want to be
Free.
Hey, this is Chadwick from 3 Left, and you're listening to Moose on the Soundcheck.
Well, I know who gets most unique tune of the night. Bing! Well, that was an interesting little whirlwind of insanity. Thanks to Anasharon for that. Wow, I don't even know what the hell to say. There was a T-Rex and screaming and weird voices. And yeah, I think they might possibly be possessed by the devil. Yeah, wow. That was pretty interesting. That's about all I got to say about that. Pretty nuts. Pretty damn nuts. Like I said, on Thursday, we've got the Metal Coffee PR showcase. Poker Face, Swirl, Anonymous Henchman, Siderian, Shadow Path, Malice Nextress, I think that's a weird one. Unto the Wolves, a bunch of bands, a bunch of good bands. that I'm going to play for you guys that are metal coffee bands. So, wow, that was just insanity. Just insanity. I don't even know what the hell happened there. This next tune is by a band called Led by VARJA, or VARJA, VAJRA, VARJA. So yeah, I'm a little bit interested in this. It's got a nice looking cover. It's usually a good indication when you have the good cover. It helps when you have a nice album cover. That's another thing besides a name. A bad album cover just turns me away. I'm like, okay, a third grader drew this. I'm not. So this is a nice, good looking cover. So I'm interested to hear what the contents are. I mean, never judge a book by its cover necessarily, because, you know, there are some great albums with bad album covers, most definitely. But to me, historically speaking, doing this show, if you have a good record cover, your music's a little bit better. It just is. It's more profo. And, I mean, I can't say anything for myself, you know, with my Soundcheck propaganda, but I do the best I can, and yeah, so people seem to like it. We're about to hit 10,000 on one of the Facebook pages. That's awesome. Let's do this.
Hey everyone, this is Abby from X Method here in California, and you're listening to The Moose. Keep it metal.
Man, what a great tune. A little bit of melodic tech death with some EDM influences in there. That's, man, super, super good. Those Italians know what's going on, man. So you look at Lacuna Coil and Christina Scabbia, and look what she started over there. Man, you got to give some props to that. That was an incredible tune. That is a record. I'm sorry, I'm old. I still say record. That's a record I'll go back and listen to, and just because I think that there's a lot of potential going on there. If you guys would like some PR, I'd love to help. Just contact me. I would love to be sending that song out to radio stations. Killer 5 damn taco tune right there. Yeah, man. So killer. I'm a huge fan. I'd love a CD and a shirt if you guys want to send me one. By the way, if you guys send a XXX shirt to me, I will do a full audio review of your entire record for free. That goes for any band. You send your shirt to me, and I will do a audio podcast form review of your record. This next one is a band called Center Lane. I have a weird feeling that this is more of an AOR band. Just my gut instinct. And then it's gonna be kind of a double shot. We'll do that, and then we'll do a roulette after that, and then we'll close the show out. Man, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. I can see a lot of people listening. Been an interesting night since some great songs, some interesting tunes, and yeah. And I'm doing the personal appearance down in Houston, which is interesting. So I'd love to see you. Love to see you guys out at the show in Houston. Love to meet you, shake your hand, take a picture, whatever. I'll sign an autograph or something if you want, which is silly because I'm just a dude, but I will. That's what they want me to do, so why not? Center Lane on Soundcheck.
She wishes she could go back to
Hey, this is Moose from Soundchecked and Metal Coffee PR. Let me tell you real quick about Metal Coffee PR. I've been doing this radio thing with indie and underground bands for a long time, way back to the days of Dirt Talk and Rapture Radio. Even with the Metal Observer, I've been doing and dealing with underground bands for a really long time, and luckily for me, that has afforded me meeting a lot of important people in the scene, in radio, in magazines, and record labels, and video distributors, and a lot of people. I decided that I could use my contacts in order to help the bands. That's where Metal Coffee PR comes in. What happens is you send me your EPK, your bio, your social links, all of that stuff. I, in turn, am going to send it out to all the people that I know, which is about 900 plus contacts. 900 people getting your music in one shot. That's what I do for you. It's how I help. Now listen, it is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. So it costs $40. Now $40 gets you 1 month of continuous PR. You can sign up for 1 month only, or you can decide to do multiple months, and we have special pricing for multiple month packages. Now listen, this isn't just for bands, it's also for labels. If you're an indie record label and you want press on your bands and you ain't got time to do it, we all understand that. I also have pricing set up especially for labels. I work with Black Lion Records, I work with Non-Serbium Records, I've worked with Slip Trick Records. I work for Purecore Records. I work with a lot of people. I can do this for you. I want to do this for you. Very simple. If you're interested in signing up on Metal Coffee PR, just email me, moose@themetalmoose.com, and we'll talk business. Get your information and get you taken care of and get your bands in the right places. It's Metal Coffee PR. Get your shot. All right, Roulette, ending things off tonight. Roulette right now is in the Soundchecked Rumble, going up against 3 Left. If you like them, text in 424-666-7356 and say, hey, I like Roulette. I vote for Roulette. But I suggest you go listen to the Rumble on iTunes or iHeartRadio or YouTube or wherever so you can hear 3 Left because you might like them better. So anyway, wow. Center Lane, man, that may be that is one of the best songs I've ever played on this show. Really, really good. I know that it's probably not heavy enough for some of the listeners of this show, but man, wow, what emotion, what a good story, what a well written song. It was just, I believed it. I felt it. I was involved. I became invested in that song. And that takes a lot of work, man, when you're dealing with me, because I do this a lot. So, man, Center Lane, congratulations. That went into the Best of 2018 folder, and it's going to stay there. Wow, I wrote you guys on your Facebook page. I would love to, I'd love the opportunity to share your music with more people. Wow, that was so good. Anyway, yeah, I'll tell you, just to be honest with you, this is just me. If I'm you, Central Lane, I play a bunch of gigs and save as much money as I can, and I move to Nashville because I think that you've got a good shot at not only a crossover sound, but just with the songwriters in Nashville, the music scene there. That's just me. I'm just throwing that out there to you. So, what a song, man. I've got goosebumps, and that is awesome. All right, gang. So, listen, it's been the Chix That Rock show on Soundchecked. My name is Moose, once again from Oklahoma City. Hope you guys had a great time tonight. Thank you to all of the amazing radio stations across the globe that are playing the show. Also to all of the servicemen and women out there listening to the show, defending our freedoms out there abroad. Absolutely love and adore you for all that you do. To anybody that's having a bad night, I want you to hear this and listen. I say it at the end of every show. I'm going to say it again. The best way to handle your bad night, is you wake up, you be kind, you kick ass, you repeat. You have the opportunity to change somebody's life just by smiling at them, man. So turn your bad day into somebody else's good day, because you can change your life just by smiling, being cool to them. Let's take care of each other. Thanks to Metal On Loud for being the official partner of Soundchecked. Also, the Metalhead box. Also, Gigfly. I forgot to mention Gigfly during the show. Gigfly. Gigfly. Stickers, buttons, all kinds of amazing services for bands out there, and they're really, really, really affordable and really cool people. Another group of amazing people that I've had the opportunity to deal with that are just awesome. So, Gigfly, look them up on Google or whatever search engine you use. Look them up, Gigfly. They're going to do great things for you, man. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys on Thursday for the Middle Coffee PR Spotlight Show. Until then, just do me a favor, and until next time, take care.
All rights to the music heard on the Metal Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out while you rack out, and consider yourself moosed.